Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Generation 9 Pokemon that have newer forms for the Pokemon that we currently do have. So you can expect these, obviously, to come into Pokemon Go, so maybe you want to look at the candies that you do have for these to see what we have going on. Now, before we do continue on, I am going to be giving out a spoiler warning because we're going to be taking a look at all Generation 9 Pokemon very briefly here. We're not going over everything. I might make a few comments on a couple of them, but we're going to highlight the ones that we can see that are already in the game that are getting some sort of future or past evolution. And yes, there's those kind of split evolutions for this new Generation 9. I haven't played it. Turned it on for like 10 minutes, honestly, and I haven't played anymore. It's a great game, I guess. I just don't have the time, and if I do have time to play games, I'd rather just watch a movie because I'm playing this game all day anyways. Alright, but with that said, let's see what we have going on here. Give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy these kind of just wacky videos. Looks like we have a Minecraft Pokemon over here, that rock type. What the heck? I have to be honest with you, some of these evolutions and names are really weird. Some of them are amazing. Okay, some of them are great, but I feel like the Pokemon feel and style is kind of moving away from what it used to be. So here we go. We got the first one here. This Tentacruel is going to be ground and rock type. Interesting. Now, here is the question. Are we going to be able to use the candies that we do currently have for Tentacruels for this one, the rock and grass type one? So we'll have to see, but that one's going to be very interesting. We're not going to go over stats, just a kind of a brief overview to get us ready, just putting the toe in the water, just taking a little step in, see what's going on here. Let's keep it moving here. What else do we got? We have a fairy and steel type. Looks like a sort of Mawile-esque type, I guess. Probably completely different Pokemon, obviously. But it is interesting. I love how it has that mallet there. And then we do have the Wiglet. Interesting thing there. I don't think we're going to be using our candies for that. I think it's going to be a whole new evolution for that form there. And then we have this car. Just a straight up car. And bikes and motorcycles with engines. Then we have the Shelgon and Cosmog crossover. What is going on? Then we got this dog with a candle on its head. Now, honestly, it reminds me of the never-ending story dog thing that floats, kind of. It has like that face. And then we just have a bunch of other weird and wacky, wild things. All right, now we have the past Primate, which it is going to be evolving from Primate. So make sure you hold on to those candies. It's going to be a fighting and ghost type. Then we have the Clodsire, which is not going to be evolving from Wooper, but its actual own regional evolution that looks like Wooper. And then we have the evolution of Feraligatr, or Feraligatr, Girafarig. They kind of have the same ring, right? Feraligatr, Girafarig. Okay, yeah, so that's happening. And unfortunately, Dunsparce's evolution for this newer generation, I mean, the way it looks, I'm sure its abilities and, the performance is okay, but it looks stupid. It's just a longer, elongated of itself. What is this? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. This is where things start getting weird. King Gambit, evolving from Bisharp, Steel and Dark type. Great Tusk, that's going to be the past form for Dusk or Donphan. And then we have Screamtail, which is another form of Jigglypuff, which is going to be Fairy and Psychic. Screamtail? What? Really? Okay. Also, we have an evolution for Mischievous here. It's going to be Ghost and Fairy type. Thing looks pretty stinking cool. Alright, now we're going to see a past form for Volcarona. Yeah, I mean, bug and fighting type. That's Heracross right there for you. So interesting. Sandy Shocks. Alright, it is a Magneton that's going to be electric and ground. I feel like that is one of the dumbest looking things. It's got its magnets to the ground with fur on it. I'm personally thinking it's just dumb. Iron Threads is going to be the future form for Donphan, grounded steel type. That honestly looks really cool. Iron Bundle. What? Oh my gosh. It's going to be a ice and water type. I don't even know what to say about that. Iron Hands. Future form for Hariyama. And then the future form for Hydreigon. And then we have another Volcarona. That's the future form. Tyranitar, future form. It is going to be a rock and electric, very weak to ground. That is going to be an awesome looking. I like that design. It's clean. It looks fresh. We'll just have to see. This is a little bit, I wouldn't say overwhelming, but like I said, I haven't touched this game, so I'm not really familiar with any of these. And then we're going to have, looks like, the future form for Salamence. Ooh-wee. And then a Gallade as well. Are you kidding me? So expect these. It's a fairy and fighting type. And then the future form for the Salamence is going to be, what was that, a dark and dragon type? Go back up. Is that going to be one of those really weak to fairies? Oh, yeah. 3 charms, and it's out of here, baby. So there you have it. Just a little bit of a taste as to what you can expect in the future. All these things are coming to Pokemon Go eventually. You do know that, right? And I feel like it's almost like they got to keep up with making new Pokemon as if they weren't going to. Right. I get it. They were always going to keep on going with new generations, but it's like they got to make these new Pokemon so that Pokemon Go can make the real money over here with those microtransactions. It's like, let's just make some new Pokemon and throw out a new game, and it's going to be buggy and broken, but who gives a damn, because it doesn't really matter. Only reason why we're really doing this is so we can throw them into Pokemon Go in the future. So there you go. And then we can have 1,000 different events revolving around all of these. Promote the games again, bring out the same game, but Director's Edition, and promote it again in Pokemon Go over and over and over and over again. And it is a never-ending cycle. And for that, I have to say, hey, it's my job. Bring it on, baby. Let's get it. So a Scream Tail, huh? Right. So interesting stuff. Iron Threads. Okay. Iron Hands, folks. Let that sink in for a minute. It's just a little silly to me. I don't know why, but these are real names. This is insane. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thought I'd just bring you this fun little breakdown, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the gas.